guys, welcome back to the Healthy Honey YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be talking about good old constipation. If you're watching this, it's probably because you're struggling with it or have struggled with it or often struggle with it and want some tips and tricks to have up your sleeve so that you are ready, so that you don't have to struggle with it. Because I personally have had many experiences with constipation and it just sucks. Like, it literally feels awful. I know the feeling of like waking up hoping that you are going to go and be good to go, and then it's not, either non-existent or not as big, like you don't feel like you've fully emptied yourself. Anyways, so I wanted to just make this video, give you guys the tips and tricks, the items, the supplements that I have found truly have made a difference for me. I've struggled on and off with constipation for probably like over 12 years. And I think I've tried every freaking tip in the book. And these are the things that I have found work the best and are natural. They're not like a laxative or, whatever you can get at CVS. Like, these are more natural, holistic ways to boost your digestion function and to get unconstipated. So the first thing I will say is that if you are constipated, don't just look for a Band-Aid solution. Really try to figure out why. Constipation can be caused by stress. So if you're really stressed, try to incorporate some like Zen practices in your life, like stretching, deep breathing, yoga, prayer, that sort of thing, just to really let your body relax, especially first thing in the morning. It's easy to wake up and just be like, oh, I have so much to do, and then you don't give yourself time. So are you giving yourself time to go and like actually be in a rested state? And then the second thing is, are you drinking enough water? Another huge cause of constipation is dehydration. If everything's dry in there, it is not going to be easy for things to move through you. So I tried to drink 3 of these a day. I think this is 40 ounces. So that's a lot of water. I'm also on a detox protocol right now, so I kind of need extra water. I find myself really thirsty. You don't want to overdo it with water because that can kind of flush minerals out of you. But I recommend drinking at least half your weight in ounces of water every day. If you're not doing that yet, start doing that before you try any of these other tips and tricks, because it could just be dehydration. And then the third thing is, are you eating a nourishing, nutrient-dense diet? If you're eating just a bunch of crap, it's no wonder your body's not responding to it well. So try to work on that first. Make sure that you're getting good cooked vegetables. Raw vegetables can be really hard to digest. Make sure that you're getting fruit with fiber. Make sure you're getting nutrient-dense food and all that stuff before you start to add in all these different supplements and things, because you're constipated when you really just might not be getting the right nourishment. It's not easy for your body to digest a bunch of processed stuff. So try to cut out some of the processed foods and just focus on real, whole, nutrient-dense foods. But I have been there when I'm doing all those things and I'm still struggling to have a full bowel movement every single morning, which is really what we should be doing, and is a sign of your digestion tract being healthy. So let's get into my tips and tricks that I truly am like, I think I have found what works. I have not been struggling with constipation for over a year now, which is huge for me. Ever since I started kind of incorporating some of these things. So I'm gonna start with like the gentlest things that you can do to help. And that's where I recommend starting. And if those things don't work, you can kind of move down the line to the more intense ways to intervene. So the first gentlest way to help your body digest and get things moving is magnesium. I have magnesium glycinate here, and it's actually magnesium citrate that you're gonna want for constipation, but I do like this brand, Pure Encapsulation, so I will link the magnesium citrate down below that I get. I just ran out. But this is a great thing. I take like 2 to 3 capsules every single night when I'm struggling with constipation, and magnesium is one of the things that our body just really needs. So I recommend adding in magnesium of some kind all the time. It's just really good for your health. And again, magnesium citrate can really help get things moving. Okay, and if that does not really get you to where you wanna be, you're not feeling unclogged. Then I would recommend adding in some aloe juice. Honestly, you could do magnesium and aloe juice too. That's a great place to start. Aloe juice is very gentle, but it's slippery, slimy. It helps things move through your body. And I honestly, like when I feel like I'm just not optimally digesting, I'll take a swig of this at night. I try to drink like 4 to 8 ounces when I take it. Doesn't taste amazing, but I see a huge difference. It really does help. I get pure whole leaf aloe, and this one has lemon added, but really you just want to make sure that you're getting organic, clean from a glass jar, not like plastic jar aloe, because I think that adds some weird things into it probably. But aloe is a game changer. The next thing is castor oil packs. So castor oil packs are an ancient medicinal tradition. It helps with so many things. It can help with liver detox. It can help with sleep. It can help with so many things. But if you put it over your colon and stomach, so kind of centered it, it can also really help with digestion. I have the Queen of Thrones castor oil pack. You can see the castor oil stain in the middle. Castor oil is very thick and will stain your sheets, so you want to be careful. That's why I got the Queen of Thrones one, because I like that it comes like with this like kind of waterproof outside side and then this linen inside, so that you put the castor oil on this, put this against your body, and then it keeps the oil in. A lot of people literally just get linen off Amazon, like a linen fabric, and then put castor oil on it and put it right over where they want it. That's the cheapest way to do it, but I personally love my Queen of Thrones castor oil pack. And I'll put like a tablespoon or 2 in the middle and then put it over my stomach if I'm trying to help with constipation. This is also a super gentle way. So honestly, these first 3, you can decide what you want to try first, or if you want to try all of them at once. None of them are going to be so intense that it causes like any habit forming or anything like that. I would say like I don't like to take aloe juice every day, but I don't really know why that is. I think I'm just like, it works so well and I want to make sure that my body can do it on its own without aloe, but I think people drink aloe every day. So again, really up to you and your personal preference. Okay, I honestly only have one more thing. I don't want to overwhelm you with like 50 different things to try and to buy, but this is one of the more intense things that I would recommend only using as like a last resort. I bring a couple of these capsules when I travel, just in case I'm absolutely clogged up and I'm like, I don't feel good, I need to go. This works. If this doesn't work, I would go see a doctor, because you might have like something clogged up there or something, because this stuff is really powerful. It is called Oxy Powder. It's from Global Healing Center. This is what it looks like. I'll link it down below. You basically take 4 capsules with, I think it's 8 ounces of water, and you take it right before bed, and the next morning you will go several times. So this has helped me a good amount. You can see I've used a good amount over the past 1.5 years since I've had this. So I guess I have struggled at times with constipation. I just have never let it get to the place that it used to get to, which would be like several days of not going, because I know that that just like increases your toxin load and then you don't feel good and you have all these other issues rather than just getting it out. So this is what I use for emergency situations, or hey, I've been trying everything else and for some reason I'm still clogged up, or I don't feel like I'm getting enough out. This stuff will clear you out. Again, I don't recommend using this regularly at all. I think it says don't take this regularly. You just don't want to create a habit where your body is relying on this. Basically what these capsules do is it goes into your gut and it pulls water into your gut. And so you want to make sure that you're drinking a ton of water with it. Drink water the next morning. Like, you want to make sure that you're giving it water to pull into your gut, and then it pulls everything out. So this actually does make you have like kind of diarrhea-ish poop because it's just pulling water into your colon. So anyways, those are my tips and tricks. Those are the items that I have found the most helpful. I hope this video was helpful to you or someone that you know struggling with constipation. Please let me know if you try something and if it works for you or it doesn't work for you. Or if you have any tips and tricks, feel free to leave them in the comments. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel.